All right, y'all, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to do a breakdown of how I mixed this track called My OG by Ethan Baker. I think that's his name. That's the name that was on the email. But y'all, I'm back doing mixing and mastering sessions. So this gentleman reached out to me wanting this track mixed, and I think it came out amazing. So I wanted to just share it with you guys. So as you can see, he had the stems as well as the vocals. So let's go ahead and dive in and just listen and see what the raw vocals sounded like.
My OG look out for me, he really wanna see me up. Y'all see me out, y'all dab me up, but I know that's just fake love.
Hey, I know it.
These whole girls see I make money now, and they wanna play me.
Hey, they wanna
Might drop
play
a
me.
couple hundred on a freaky bitch and let do me crazy.
Let do me
I'm tryna
crazy.
Get to that bag, get out my way, I'm on your ass.
So that's what it sounded like unmixed. Now let's go ahead and see what it sounds like mixed.
OG look out for me, he really wanna see me up. Y'all see me out, y'all dab me up, but I know that's just fake love. These whole girls see I make money now, and they wanna play me. Might drop a couple hundred on a freaky bitch and let do me crazy. I'm tryna get to that bag, get out my way, I'm on your ass. Ever gave me an L in these streets, little water, I want my lick back.
So that's what it sounds like mixed. I did not like the kick, so I ended up switching out the kick for a kick that I had. Let me actually go ahead and pull up the FL Studio session. I kind of switched the beat up some. If we go ahead and just bring this all out, the 808 started at the very beginning, but I didn't want it to start like that. I wanted it to kind of come in and just hype the song up some. So we ended up starting it after the 8 bar. And the claps, as you can see, I took out some claps at the end, kind of just took all the beat out just to kind of have like that pause. This is the kick that I replaced it with. And this is Kick Killer from Try Freeze. Let's kind of go track by track so you can really hear the difference and see what I did. So let's start with the 808. This is what the 808 sounded like with nothing on it. I don't really care for the distorted 808 for this track, so I ended up doing a little EQ and compression, and now it sounds like this. I think that sounds so much better. And then when it comes to the clap, it sounded like this. Let me just mute it. So what I did, I added a little reverb and a little EQ, and now it sounds like this. And then for the hi-hats, I wanted some movement with the hi-hats. I love when hi-hats have movement. So I did a little EQ, I did a little panning where it goes left and right, and some reverb, and now it sounds like this. You can hear the movement. And then for the piano, EQ, reverb, some shaper, compression. I was trying out gross beat, but I wasn't really feeling it. But this is what the piano sounded like first. And now this is what it sounds like. I feel like it comes out a little bit more. And then we have melody 2, which is kind of like a little bell pluck, I think. Let me see. Yeah, it's like a little high pitch piano. And I wanted a little variation with that. I wanted it to sound different. So I added some chorus, delay, pancake, which is also like a little movement, reverb, and EQ. And now it sounds like this. I think it just sounds cool. By itself, it doesn't, but then when you add in the piano. I think it sounds good. And then we just have the perk, EQ, delay, reverb, and that sounds like this raw. Very plain. Add on some effects. And then just bring everything in again. You can see where in the beginning I took all of this out and just had the piano playing, and then halfway through I added the second melody, And then as you can see, I really just was playing around, took stuff out, brought some stuff in just to make it different from what the beat was. Okay. So I'm not going to save that because, you know. So let's go back to the Pro Tools session now so we can mute that. So first thing I did when it came to the vocals, I used Soothe 2 and I used a preset so you messed up the vocal recording. And this is kind of just to smoothen out the vocals. I don't know. I don't really do too much with it. I just go to this preset because I feel like it kind of just fixes some stuff with the vocals, in my opinion. So I just throw that on there. And for this beginning part, I just added some extra delay. That way it kind of stands out.
Hey, this Mosky in this bitch, I ain't playing about nothing, you heard?
See, you hear it in the background. I like for it to stand out. Anytime it's an intro, I'll either do extra delay or I'll do like a telephone effect with movements. It depends on what exactly they're doing for their intro. And then if we scroll in, I've been getting into the whole vocal stutter thing lately. So as you can see, I added it in the beginning.
About nothing, you heard? My OG look out for me.
And I did some EQing right here, took out some lows and some mids, and then I kind of boosted the highs just to get back that clarity. I was cutting out the breaths, and usually I crossfade, so I'll crossfade that. So then what I did right here, I did the deep voice. So for the vocals, I had on the Soothe, and then I had on the EQ, and then I added Little Altar Boy, and then I turned the pitch and the format down -10. And so now we have this.
Bitch, come and do me some.
And as you can see, I already took out the beat part when we did the stems because I wanted that to kind of stand out. So then when it came to this part,
if it's smoke, we on their heels. You know that. But
it has movement. I added a pan man for the movement, the left and right, and I added a meta flanger kind of to make the vocals sound a little different from the rest of it. I'll show you that. Soothe 2. EQ, which is like a little telephone effect. I usually do telephone 2 7-band, but then I'll kind of close this in a little bit and I'll bring this part down some. And then pan man, this is what it looks like. These are my settings for this one, and meta flanger if you want that. Those are the settings. So then,
if it's smoke, we on their heels. You know that.
As you can see, again, I was having fun with the stutters, so then we did it right here.
Hey, bring that beat back, cause I ain't really done yet. The way I step on fuck.
All right, and we did right here.
It's Master P done it.
I wanted the delay to be a lot more on this part. I could do automation, and I know I do it the hard way, but I don't know. I'm not really an automation person. I'd rather just copy it, bring it down to the next track, add extra delay, and boom, just be done with it. So this was extra delay.
Ever since Master P done it, y'all must really think you something hot up in this motherfucker.
And then right here, I did my infamous underwater effect, the little Drake effect. And it's so simple. If you guys want to know, one plugin, waves, one knob filter, as you can see right here. Literally, when you open a plugin, it'll be at 10. I always just drag it down like 2.93 and that's it. And you literally have this.
Told a bitch to give me some top cause that pussy played out. I treat the bitch like a stray now. Beat her up with his dope dick, then kick it.
And it's a little loud, so let's just turn this down some. We're just gonna turn down like -2.8. It does get louder when you use this plugin, so you'll have to just turn it down a tad bit. Not too much because then you'll be able to tell a difference, but turn it down just a tad bit. And yeah.
Told the bitch to give me some top cause that pussy played out. I treat the bitch like a stray now. Beat her up with his dope dick, then kick her ass up out the house. Last bitch I fucked, I swear to God, she almost passed out. I'm something just like a dog when they let him up out the doghouse. Shout out to my dogs, freedom.
All right, and then we just went back to regular. And this part,
I did it cause I will not tell her so.
Again, that just brought it down to the track that has the extra delay. And then you got the end part. When it came to the doubles, he had one track for the doubles. So what I did was I copied this track, brought it down, and as you can see, let me open up the track some. As you can see, I panned one all the way to the left, one all the way to the right. Now, you guys, when you record vocals, what you want to do is record in mono, not stereo. You could tell this is stereo because it has both sides. So typically what I do, I go about 86, which I probably should have did it for this track, but it worked out either way. And then I'll turn this to like 84 just to really differentiate it. Also, when you copy it and you go down, you do have to nudge it over some. So as you can see, I did nudge it some just to get that wide stereo effect. And it sounds like this.
I'm a real big stepper. I know you heard this shit before. We playing chess, not checkers. Get out the way.
Yeah.
Real country boy gon' swing that stick. When we get tired of 2 through 3s, we gon' switch to 308. I swear to God, little buddy.
And I always turn it real low, that way it doesn't stand out, because I like background vocals to be in the back. When it comes to the ad-libs, I just added on this preset again, telephone 2 7-band, closed these in and brought this down. That's always what I do. That's really it. After I did all of that, I just routed it to my V-Lead track. Can't go too deep into things just because I use this to make money, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the master track. The reason why I don't do that during my videos is because I do then get latency. But let's go ahead and go to the master track, turn it on, and you'll see what the final outcome sounded like.
If it's smoke, we on their heels, you know that. Hey, little boy, they bring that beat back, cause I ain't really done yet. The way I step on fuck boys, you think I'm kinda clumsy. Put pressure on their neck, I ain't letting up. I'ma crush windpipes, fuck it, bring them back to life so I can.
And then this is with it on.
Hey, little boy, they bring that beat back, cause I ain't really done yet. The way I step on fuck boys, you think I'm kinda clumsy. Put pressure on their neck, I ain't letting up. I'ma crush windpipes, fuck it, bring them back to life so I can kill them twice. Cause I'm fucked up in the head, been a soldier ever since a youngin'. And I've been yelling on ever since Master P done it. Y'all must really think you something hot up in this motherfucker. But let me tell you something, little water.
So that's about it. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys want your songs mixed and mastered, email me at kmadetbeat@gmail.com, or you can send me a DM on Instagram at k.kmtb. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me and tuning in. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.